Welcome to Monday. So Monday, Monday, if you don't know, is variety night. It can be anything. Has been Splatoon before, and is Splatoon again now. Mostly because I was so focused on the Xenoblade DLC that I only beat like an hour ago. And then I needed to think of something to play for Monday night. I'm like, well, there's always Splatoon. Here we are. It is a little stuttery, I admit. If I look at the video preview. Okay, after this wave, I should be able to adjust it a little bit. Maybe fix it. I can't make promises, though. In a worst-case scenario, I can switch games entirely. It is variety night. Sometimes there's more than one game. I thought I grabbed an egg. There, revived that guy. Just call me the Resurrector. I could go back to playing Xenoblade. I'm kidding. Kidding, I just beat the campaign for that DLC. I'm not looking to jump back in. But I probably could. It's addicting. Okay, let me try adjusting this. Is this running any better? Might, or it might not. Also, we have low tide again. You didn't want to wait for those steelheads to come closer, eh? People just don't get it. That's going alright, beat wave 1. I mean, the stream of the salmon run may not be going quite as well, though. Seems like I'm dropping stuff. Get these eggs and toss them over. Call me the Resurrector. Oh, I missed the basket. Okay, after wave 3, I will move into the single player area just so we can play around with the settings a bit. And, you know, in a way that it won't mess up some sort of multiplayer. And if I can fix it, then we'll do more multiplayer, but if not, we'll switch games. shot off the port bow. Ah, someone's got to deal with that stingray. Guess it's gonna be me. Not need a bunch of small fry getting in my way. Ah, it's taking all the eggs. There, take that. Oh, God. 3 more eggs. There happen to be eggs at the top of this. Oh, we got it. GG team. Ah. Now, who's ready to play with setting? Alright, for anyone wondering about my screen capturing, one of my teammates there is Mr. Wizard, and I have a friend named Miss Wizard, so I have to show her that I somehow got paired up with a Mr. Wizard. Okay, so, running through. Let me watch this moving training dummy. I mean, it seems decently smooth, but then if I start moving, that seems to be where the issue is. On menu. The loading icon seems to work. But moving the camera around here is a little jittery. The favorite settings menu. Trying to think of one that would have. Okay, no, so it's not just multiplayer. I tried this once, but sometimes it just takes more than one try to deactivate the capture. Settings menu. In-game. Which ones do I know? God, what other game does? I cannot think of this game off the top of my head, but there is some game where as you're adjusting voice and music, you can actually, like, hear it in real time. Like, they'll play a voice clip when you're on the voice menu, but there's also the music playing, so you can just do real-time comparison before jumping into the game. But I can't remember what game does this. Well, yeah, but there's only one that I've played that does that, so I'm trying to think of that one. Alright, are things less... I think it's a little less frame droppy. But it still looks like it stutters here and there. Just my interpretation of how it looks in OBS. Alright, what else can I change? Oh. Okay, maybe I should not have jumped into the mission. I didn't realize I chose one where I would be, you know, filled. Now we have the idle animations to go by, I guess. I will fix things if I can. Okay, work with me here. You ever try to open the settings menu in OBS and then it just doesn't? At least we've got music. Output. What if I did this? Okay, I changed something, so now let me actually try the mission. Yeah, it does look much smoother, doesn't it? Well, glad I changed that setting. I was running out of time there. Alright, I turned up the bitrate. Which, normally you don't turn it up, but I thought I'd try it because it was already pretty low. And if that fixes the problem, then by all means. Alright, in that case, let's get out of here. Not an Alterna stream. Ho ho. Give me prizes. Give me more prizes. This is just This is just leftover from the last session we had together. You know, where I insisted on using this. So that I could get my sticker. Do I have my sticker? I'm still short of my sticker. I'm gonna get my sticker. I am goo, I'm the tuber, hear me goo! What does the cow say? In Splatoon, it probably says gruel. Ah, good old Splatoon 3. We can count on you for that. Hey guys, look, an actual battle. Both sides have the bow. I just want my GooTuber sticker, so I don't care how well it goes, I just want the points. I mean, I'm gonna try, but I want the points. Which I get even if I lose, because it's turf war. Okay. Oh, he got me back. Curse you, revenge. That's distracting me too much. Never mind. Darn. Epic trade. Paint. You can see those last little streaks that I left. I think it's a nice touch. Yay, sticker. Gimme. Yeah. Okay, back to salmon. Got my sticker for the YouTuber. Got my sticker. I'm not a loser. I'm a sticker in my possession. Sticker is my newest obsession. Oh no, I got the mystery guardian. Fish stick ahoy! Oh frick! Ew! Ah! Oh, there's a big shot now. Hey. Oops. Get back there. Invited the small fry. Okay, wow, this is actually kind of bad. I'll get up here and snipe it if the laser doesn't kill me first. Where'd it go? Someone else kill it? How? With what? Oh my god. Well, my team did not need me at all. Oh, never mind. They needed me just to be alive, which I wasn't. Well, that happened. Wink. 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 Oh, by the way, as a reminder, all US people are required. Actually, I don't think anyone here is from the US right now. I think you're all from Canada. So I don't think it's quite the same over there. But then it might be. Just in case it happens to be true for Canada. And in the US, at least, it is Teacher Appreciation Week. Of which I am. Oh, I thought you moved over there. I bet. Anyway, so yeah, all US citizens are basically required to appreciate me this week. National law. Can't go changing it. Oh boy, we had quite a start to the festivities at work today. Like, all the kids have caught spring fever, because I could not get control of any of them. Well, that's an exaggeration. There's always the ones who cooperate, but... just so many side conversations, and... Pretty much just ignoring any sort of direction at all. First of May, it warmed up a bit. I was actually kind of sweaty. That was more of a humidity thing. It's night. It's fog. Just step. Stick has been neutralized. Ooh, big Goldie. I'll take aim at that, but I won't bother grabbing the eggs. We've already got a bunch near here. Oh look, here's another 5. Ah, frick you. Some small fry think they can fry me. Smallly. I did. There's so many times I think I have an egg, and then the game is like, no, you don't. Oh, 2 nighttime. Ah, but it's the spout. Laser it while it's close to the basket, then a bunch of eggs will be close to the basket. I saved it. I also put us 1 over the quota. I'm hip, I'm salmon run. Me, I am the incarnation of Salmon Run. Someone dedicated their entire username to a message to buff the Brella, and they did not spell Brella with the correct number of L's. Good to know we live in a society. Ramon's son. Ramon's son. What? And my turn to need help. Oh, frick! I didn't actually mean to go under there. Down. I'm alone. All rests on my shoulders. Once again, as I am the incarnation of Salmon Run. Deja vu. There's a missile man somewhere. There's a big shot right here. And I'm screwed. Well, that gets something ace right. Didn't have enough ink to bomb that, otherwise I could have. Oh, hell. And come this way, we got so much stuff. Ah, bomb! Need manpower, squid power, whatever you can give me. Just get the eggs! About 22. We're nothing if not consistent. Wow, Grizz, I actually did do that. And I signaled to someone where the big shots were, and then they, like, overtook us in the end. Oh yeah, it's May. There's a new suit. Just noticed the blue suit in the prize lineup. So today, for math class, I taped up 2 pictures to the ceiling. And I asked my kids, how far apart are these 2 pictures? And I gave them no further instruction. Point is to see what they come up with. And so, of course, I had a group where there was like a 5-person team. And they were taping meter sticks together. And trying to hold up this monstrosity of a meter stick that they created. And it was bending all over the place, because they just, like, wrapped scotch tape around the ends. It was beautiful in a teamwork sort of way, but very much not the intended method for the problem. But that's okay. Hey, you wanna come this way, Mr. Moz? Oh, you're gonna steal my pill. I was gonna bring it right next to the basket. I mean, math problems are more of a general thing. It's hard to pin down a specific. But, I'd say one of the brain teasers that I like to give my classes to assess their problem-solving capabilities and their abstract reasoning is the infamous problem where you just ask them what is the total of all the whole numbers from 1 through 100. And there are various different ways that you can make that problem much easier and organized and stuff. So I think it leads to a good discussion. In general, I like algebra though, like, equations and stuff. That's where I have the most fun. Nothing quite like finding all the roots of a polynomial function. Whoops. I was gonna revive the 2 teammates next to the basket after I grabbed that egg, but that didn't work. But yeah, those are my favorite kinds of lessons to do, where it's not so much direct instruction, and it's more just like, you are being presented with a problem, I will do various things to, guide you in the right direction, but subtly, let's say, solve the problem and see what comes of it. Oh my god. Server maintenance at 9 p.m. It's 10 minutes to 9 p.m. in my time zone. I guess we will be switching games. What? I already struggled to figure out that I was streaming this. Because again, I was distracted by Xenoblade. And that is the only reason why I didn't have a Monday stream plan. What else can we... Ideally something that is not Splatoon because it's going for maintenance. If by been enjoying you mean beat the DLC an hour ago and think it's everything that I wish was in the base game of 3, yes. So I am starting to close the gaps in my 2023 video game release playing gaps. Like, I had a bunch of gaps. Fire Emblem came out, and I was working on it after it came out, but it was slow going. And before I finished that, Octopath Traveler 2 came out, and I was having more fun with Octopath. So I stuck with Octopath. Then I beat that game, and then I thought, okay, I'll squeeze in Hi-Fi Rush on my Steam Deck before I go back to Fire Emblem. And then I went back to Fire Emblem, and it was a lot less slow going. I was getting more into it. I was enjoying it even more than when I first played it. I thought, yeah, I'm gonna beat this before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. But then they announced the Xenoblade 3 DLC. And so, I switched over to that, because I'm addicted to Xenoblade. And now I've got 10 days to beat Fire Emblem, because I still didn't beat it, before Tears of the Kingdom. So Hi-Fi Rush I can praise in many ways, but it was not a perfect experience. And that's okay. But there are so many minor things that I could complain about in Hi-Fi Rush. I got frustrated a couple times, and it didn't feel like it was my fault. But it's a stylish game. Never gonna say no to a rhythm game, I mean... And action games were not always my go-to genre, but... You know, I like Bayonetta, I like Astral Chain, so those Platinum-style action games have definitely resonated with me in recent years. So then to have essentially that with rhythm seemed like a fun time, and it was. Yeah. Although, if there is one rhythm game that I am looking forward to this year, it is Rift of the Necrodancer, which I demoed at PAX back when PAX happened. I played the pre-alpha, and I beat the demo, so that was good. And the recent Indie World confirmed that it is coming to Switch, which means, yeah, it will be on console. So I can either buy the... I would take it if it's on Switch, then it's probably going to be Deck compatible, which would give me the option of either Steam Deck or Switch for playing it. I was worried that it was going to be exclusive to keyboard, because the whole demo controlled with arrow keys. No, I do not think you have, actually. At least not to me. So yeah, I like what I played of Rift, so looking forward to that. We'll have to see how the console control scheme is. But I mean, I want it on console, because that's what I own. But it's really going to come down to how they translate the arrow key controls. Oh, then I may have to look into that one. Oh yeah, and the other big game from 2023... Well, there were a couple Nintendo remakes that I did not play. We got Return to Dreamland Deluxe. That one's not a priority because it is a remake. There is that Magalore content at the end that someday I will want to get to. But not on the priority list. And Metroid Prime Remastered came out this year, but I only played the original Metroid Prime on Wii U last year. That game was still pretty fresh to me. Was not in the market for the remaster just yet. If I ever decide to replay the game, might be worth picking up. But that was also around the time of Octopath. So the only other game that leaves is Bayonetta Origins. Which, in the trailer for the Bayonetta 3 streams, I said that I was going to do a blind run of that right after Bayonetta 3 ends. So that is how I am scheduling that game to fit in so that I still play it before the year ends. And yeah, that one will be a blind run. All the regular Bayonetta games I did a run on my own before streaming them. That extends to 3. But Origins I haven't had the time for, and I'm gonna use the streams to make time for it. I am familiar with Thumper. I've played that a bit. Another rhythm game that I've heard of but have not played is Everhood. It's a rhythm RPG that a friend of mine recommended. There are so many games in the world. Actually, it has been a pretty big year for rhythm games, all things considered, because we also got Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm thing. The final bar line. Which I did not pick up, and it's probably for the best, because there were some big desyncing issues that may have been slightly resolved with a new option in the menu that lets you configure that a bit more. But we all know I'm playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time in 2023, so I'm also trying to avoid spoilers. There's a bunch of Final Fantasies to spoil in Theater Rhythm. Oh, we have lost that. That was an amazing loss. I mean, I wanted to keep going until I got a Kohozuna or a Ouroboros, whichever one is out right now. But if the servers are about to go down in 1 minute, then I may not get that chance. But I'm gonna hit the button anyway and see if it'll let me squeeze in another. Whew. Take that. Animal, oh, the one with all the one-person game with all the blue scanliney effects. That to me is more of a I'm intrigued and I respect it kind of game. Don't know if that one would be for me. But again, big respect for it, definitely. Oh yeah, in that direct, they said A Little to the Left is getting DLC. Which my mom might be happy to know. I'm gonna wait until it's closer before I actually tell her that. What else? Mineko's Night Market got a release. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk got a release. Although that was just part of a sizzle reel, but that was a confirmed release date. I'm guessing the servers are about to be like, no, you can't play anymore, because it's taken forever to load a match. What else? They had the cat board game, which is meh. You had an inkling, like Splatoon. Haha. Yeah, that one's definitely not my genre, but anyone I hear talk about the game says it's fantastic. So, congratulations to all the people who enjoy playing that game. I am very happy on your behalf. The server maintenance said it started 2 minutes ago, but I've still got it in the match menu just in case. You would think if it's gonna kick me out, it would just do it. How hard can it be for the game to be like, no, we said no? Software update is required. I'm gonna hit later because I don't want to mess up the stream. And the lack of posts is very clear that the maintenance is underway. Alright, what else can be streamed? Hey, here's Xenoblade 3. I told you I was playing it. Are you thinking of Crime O'Clock, which is based on a board game? Let's see, I could start playing Sushi. Or play some courses. Try to smash people, but be bad at it. I don't know why I have such a hard time making decisions. Should just be a matter of, oh, I'll do that, and then proceeds to do that. But I'm always like, which one do I want? Or do I want that? Or perhaps, or indeed. Well, you know what? I do have a friend who wanted me to get back into that, so that one it is. Decision paralysis. Cured. I just have to change the stream title. Game. Which is having a hard time loading the list of games. As evidenced by the fact that did not go through. Still says Splatoon. There we go. Cartridge. Wait a minute, did I miss a subscription? I don't see one listed here. But it says I have one. Okay, I'm just going by the dashboard, but if someone did sub, then thank you very much. I don't know how I keep missing alerts. Right, let's see. Now, actually, I should go to the lab first and figure out where I'm missing the most stuff. You can tell I've, like, never looked at this menu. Okay, forget that. I'm just gonna pick a random course and go. I forgot that the A button was shoot. I'm that Dodrio. Where'd you go? Ah. Wait, I'm on Imoga? Oh, that was a ride. Trying to hit the crystal bloom. Maybe look ahead a bit. Oink. 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 I thought that was a Kakuna. Well. Ah! I'm glad you're happy for your friends, buddy. Now, get back up. You were looking this way. Alright, turned. Oh, out.
How was it?
No reason not to submit it, even though it's worse. Let's see. 2-star can either go with this. This is definitely a better picture. But he's so much happier in the other one. 1-star is already platinum. Yeah, I'll go with that. Am I winning? Well, I was winning Splatoon a little bit, but then the servers went like... oh, I don't have a 2 or 3. Oh, I have to pick, though. Well, the 3-star is not great. That one looked good. This is worse, but I'll submit it anyway. This is considered a 4-star? It's just so much head. Look at all that beak. Okay, 2-star. Nah, it's not better. 1-star, though. None of them are great. More centered in this one. I do like this photo. Just not very centered. This one's more centered. They don't get quite as much of the wings as on my other 1-star. This one has more wings, but it's very pixely. Guess I would go with this one.
Now then, nice work.
Yeah, keep the one with the better score. Die. This one was much better.
Nice work. Nice work.
Only gold, but look at the framing.
Nice work. Nice work.
Really? 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 You can see all 3 heads in this one.
Nice work.
Okay, apparently this is better. Go figure.
Nice work.
Seriously? I like this picture so much better, though. It's only 30 points. That's slowly getting there. Back to camp. No Pokemon, no score. Gee, I wonder why that might be the case.
Let's see.
3, level 2. Two. Oh, I want to focus. There. And the Scolipede is off. Genghis Khan is just working it. Whoa, where are you going? Darn, I missed the jump. Get anything out of this coughing? Hello, Minior. Turn here. Okay, never mind. Wow, you don't say. Pokemon in the small hole. What will they think of next? It seems like a pretty big stretch at the end for nothing to happen. Of course, the Onyx is jumping through the holes in the background after I pass by.
Welcome back.
Or a shot, I guess. Tell me the 2-star. Baby. Directly eating the apple. I got that bit of stomping around. Alright, I'm torn between number 3 and number 5, I think. So number 3, I just like the facial expressions, but at number 5, Mommy's actually eating the apple. I think I'll go with 3. Maybe... That one's already diamond. Actually, these are all already diamond. Yeah, I didn't have any 1 or 3 star coffin, but my 1 stars are not great.
All right, perfect timing.
That picture is actually better.
Nice work.
That did not as good.
Timing.
Picture. Not quite, despite having the side-by-side.
Nice work.
Oh, yeah.
Nice work. Nice work. Great timing. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Great timing.
Oh, that went up a fair amount.
Excellent. Yep.
Oh, good. The professor's got a new favorite. Right, I'll actually retry that one. Just like stick to it. Now I can look for different stuff. Wondering if I do this. That might be a new. Yes, I know. Something should push the rock. I don't know what that something is yet, but something will push the rock. Wait, what pushed the rock? It hasn't done that for me before. If these geysers are connected, and now that one's blocked off. I think something to pop out of this. Oh. That just seems weird. I'll be back for you. Going down. chest over there. Alright, Chris. Alright, what can I make you do, Swalot? This rock looks suspicious. Going down. I'm expecting that onyx. Where'd it go? I'm out, buddy. It's high again. I am not going to be able to get a good angle on this if it actually comes out. It doesn't come out until... Oh my god.
Good to see you.
Okay, I got it spewing sand. Got these two clunking into each other. I don't think I'm gonna beat sleeping on it.
Now then, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Nice work.
Alright, we're gonna do another run and investigate that boulder again. I need to know what's up with that. I find that just going back to the same course over and over is probably the best way to go about learning stuff in this game. Ooh, rough. Alright, the chap that got in my way. I'm gonna be watching this rock like a hawk. Seems like once I light up that flower, it just falls. And what happened to the Scolipede up there? There's no way it should have crossed by now. also a cave over there. Does that do anything? Okay, I am not satisfied. That boulder has to do something. Maybe if I'm super speedy. I'm done it. Maybe it only does something on level 3. I don't know. The fact that I can knock over the rock makes me think otherwise. Leave up there. Giant crater. Yes, I see the torch. Wow, fascinating. Onyx did all that. Always jumps out at the end.
Good to see you.
And I feel like that's a bit more dynamic than this. Oh yeah, I still haven't given you a 1-star coughing, but these are better. Still not great.
Let's do this. Nice work.
Hey, climb that hill.
Great timing. Nice work.
Yeah, I got more of it in frame this time.
Nice work.
I gave you anything at all. Do you love it swallowed? Or just swalittle? I'm gonna figure out this boulder. Well, maybe not tonight, but I'm gonna try and figure out this boulder. Okay, see, the geyser erupts, and I think I have to get the boulder in there before it does, as, like, the only thing I can think of right now. Because it doesn't seem to do anything when I knock it in there afterward. Making that happen seems hard. I overshot it. If I overshot it, that means it's possible to shoot it. Alright, I don't mind Silicobra too much. I got some use out of it in Scarlet. Not as, like, a main team member, but he was a good reserve team member when my team was getting over-leveled for stuff and I needed to bring something else out for trainers. Still get it before. I still don't know if it's possible to even do this. But I must keep trying. Get that boulder to fall before the geyser. Hey, we try again. I actually hit the flower. When I hit the flower, a Miniort falls and breaks the thing. So, that was before the geyser eruption. Keeping an eye out. Okay, so that doesn't seem to be doing anything to that geyser. But now I know what causes the rock to fall. Which is new. I had not seen that before. Like, it's gotta be that one of those guys over there is the one that fell from the sky, right? Okay, so now that I've now that I've done that, I have a different plan. I want to see if I can catch the thing falling out of the sky. It might actually pay to be closer. That's the middle one. Oh, you're new. When did you show up? Alright, well, I'm glad that run paid off in some way. Medley. Medley. Right, so now if I hit this, does another Minior show up? I got the first one. Shinx shows up. I don't remember that happening before. Oh, there's a sleeping Lycanroc. Oh, reaction. Yeah, or at least run at 60 frames per second. Thought I saw something popping out of that hole. You know, there's maybe a chance that Bandai worked on this game for longer than a year prior to releasing it, since it's a spin-off and didn't have to conform to some sort of yearly release schedule. If the subject is not clearly visible, then how do you know that this is a picture of Minior? Game, explain. Alright, I've got 1-star Salazzle and 2-star Salazzle. 2 stars, eh. I have a really good 1. I'm glad. So, this one is no subject when there's very clearly a Shinx in it. But this one is Minior, but not clearly visible.
All right.
Shinx gets the shaft.
Nice work.
Alright, so Salazzle, give me your points.
Discovery. Nice work. Nice work. Perfect timing. Nice work. Nice work.
Oh, we got it to level 3.
Fantastic.
Alright, we're gonna end off the stream by doing 1 run of level 3 because we've earned it. Especially to see if the boulder does anything. Start aiming for that boulder now. Ah, look at that smile. Gonna keep an eye out for any other changes so that I don't miss too much. Alright, so the geyser already went off. I got the streak of light. Like, when you scan here, it says it's connected to another geyser. Which, I feel like is that one. Alright, this is when the Salazzle showed up the last time. Get any better pictures of it? How come it didn't come out this time? Curious. You're a funny sleeper. Wakey. I said wakey. That was not enough to wakey. I mean, aren't we all looking forward to that finally releasing? Been such a tease. Oh, there's a Kangaskhan over here now. That's new. So it doesn't feel like too much has changed, and in fact, I kind of feel like there's less now with the missing Salazzle. I must have triggered that somehow during the last run. It was there on the wall? What? Okay, bye, Onyx. Oh, shyster.
Hello.
This thing counts as a Hippowdon. I see the Hippowdon in the lower right. And there's another Hippowdon that's vaguely visible in the top center. Apparently I had a request for a 4-star coughing. So, okay, here's your 4-star coughing. This might be a better 1-star just because it's facing the front. I'm gonna take a shot on 8.
Let's do this.
Alright, new Tepig.
Nice work.
Better in every conceivable way, apparently. I'll take the diamond.
Nice work. Nice work.
Let me know this Hippowdon. It got 64 points for size. Which I guess makes sense. But direction, man. You can't beat the direction on this shot. At least that was improved.
Nice work. Nice work.
Yeah, that completes the coughing page.
Great timing.
Doesn't quite beat this one. Noted.
Nice work. Nice work.
Wait, that's actually better? Okay. And in my opinion, you can see less of the Pokemon. Like, whatever. I got a gift. Bigger the better. There's one photo I want to look at a little more closely. How far will it let me... Okay, it won't let me go all the way to the end of the light beam. I'm now very curious if it's somehow possible to capture the Minior as it's falling from the sky. That could possibly be a 4-star photo. Zoomed out all the way. There's the subject of the photo. Ready for his close-up. Actually, I think the gray ones are female Hippowdon. I'd be ready for her close-up. I know it's a gender difference, because you see the gray and the brown all the time. I just forget which is which. Alright, well, we spent some good quality time in the Badlands after some good quality time in the Splatlands.
Genius photography.
How's that for a connecting thread to merge these two games into a variety stream? Alright, well, be back some other time. We're picking away at Final Fantasy VII, Bayonetta 3, and then who knows what other game. The worst mission idea possible, as in for this game? Like, come up with a bad idea for a Pokemon photo? I mean, if I do have to capture that Minior while it's falling, that's gonna be pretty bad. Oh god. No, capturing all the patterns of Spinda, that would be bad. Or, what's a super tiny Pokemon that they could hide among, like, a giant field? Like a Plusle or a Minun mixed in with a bunch of Pikachu? But they're, like, actually relatively sized to each other? Oh, Joltik. Well, Joltik's in this game. And is visible when it's actually going up. So, never mind. I guess that wouldn't work. I'd say a hard challenge would be like, you know, you have to do certain things to trigger certain Pokemon behavior. So I would say if there were any challenges where you had to trigger multiple behaviors with specific actions, so that they would then do some resulting combo behavior action, then that would be pretty intense. Like, oh, if you throw the apple at the Venusaur, then it does this leaf attack. And if you also throw the Illumina Orb at the Milotic, then it shoots water at the Venusaur. And then when it does both the water and the leaves, I don't know. Yeah, there's so many that I haven't even conceived of in this game. So, we'll keep picking away at it from time to time. See what I did there? Picking away pictures. These puns are not always intentional. I think they're all just default colors. I know nothing about the shininess in this game. But, you know, what if your reward for getting every diamond-rated Pokemon in the Pokedex for all 4-star levels, what if your reward was like a toggle to make all the Pokemon shiny? Hey, you did everything in the game, but now if you want to go back through and see them in shiny variants and take nice pictures of those, then we'll let you do that. Because, I mean, shiny in this game, it wouldn't hurt anything. It's not like you transfer Pokemon from this game to the main games. Even then, in the main games, farming shinies has never been easier. It definitely loosened up on that. Alright. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for coming around.